Race 9, Maitland set to go, and they're away, and Kelly was away nicely from gate 3. Will lead high rolling in the early part. Mux a Swinger in the third spot, and La Saffron ends up in fourth, one out, one back. Then Sticks Vixen the inside from Better to Be Tricky, who's nicely positioned, one off, and they were followed by First Fleeter, Return Ace. Always Amy drifts back to second last, and from the outside of the front, What a Dilemma goes back to the tail. Into the home straight they run with a little over 2 laps left to go, and it's Kelly on top. Kelly leads by 2 metres. High rolling sits second. Mux a Swinger leaders back third. La Saffron, one out, one back, is in fourth position. Lead time 31.7. Sticks Vixen 3 back the inside from Better to Be Tricky, so the favourites 3 back in the running line. And they were followed next by First Fleeter, who's 4 back pegs as they head out of the straight. Return Ace was next on its outside, and then came second last What a Dilemma, and last on the outside is Always Amy as they head down the back. After a lead time of 31.7, the first quarter is about to come up, and the leader is Kelly. Over high rolling, 31.8 was that first quarter. Mux a Swinger third, and La Saffron still fourth. From Sticks Vixen and Better to Be Tricky, First Fleeter, Return Ace, What a Dilemma, and Always Amy on its outside is at the tail. So they've settled into their pattern fairly comfortably here, and leading them up to the home bend with 900 metres left to travel. It is Kelly on top, the veteran leading out over high rolling. Mux a Swinger still third, La Saffron still fourth, and here comes Better to Be Tricky, peeling out 3 wide and starting to work forward. Second quarter, 30.8, 62.6 first half. La Saffron is now in the centre. Further back, Return Ace gets onto the back of Better to Be Tricky in that 3 wide line. Then Sticks Vixen. And they were followed by First Fleeter. Always Amy just edging ahead of it. And at the tail is What a Dilemma. Into the back, Kelly the leader over high rolling. Better to Be Tricky working up into third spot, 3 deep. And then Mux a Swinger, La Saffron, Return Ace, Sticks Vixen, Always Amy, First Fleeter, and What a Dilemma at the tail. 400 left to travel. They run off the back. We don't have that time at the moment. Third quarter not showing. High rolling, ran to the lead. Kelly gone. High rolling, got 2 metres in front. Better to Be Tricky now looms strongly into second. Return Ace, La Saffron working home, and they were followed further back by Always Amy. Into the straight they run, and high rolling now being grabbed by Better to Be Tricky. High rolling dashed away, went to the lead over Better to Be Tricky, battling away again. Kelly into third, but Better to Be Tricky over high rolling. Kelly looked to be gone on the home bend, but battled on for third. Then Sticks Vixen or La Saffron. Wider was Always Amy. Then came Mux a Swinger, First Fleeter, Return Ace, and last in is What a Dilemma.